Well, good evening. Welcome to Bedtime Stories with Pastor Michelle. I'm Pastor Michelle. I wanted to make sure I didn't have any food on my face. I just got done eating dinner. I had a delicious dinner of turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, mac and cheese, and a roll and a salad. It was all from Bob Evans, so it was delicious. And so maybe later, if I'm not asleep by 9 o'clock, because sometimes turkey makes you sleepy, I will have one of the giant cookies. Sorry. The outside, I think my allergies are acting up a little. It is not Rona. All right, so tonight's story, though, I hope, by the way, on a side note, I hope everyone had a wonderful Friday. In case anyone cares, I went into work today and worked from my office. And it was nice to just be in my office for a little bit. And I did some work. And now I'm home. I'm going to relax. Tomorrow I'm going to make a crock pot. And I'm going to, in the crock pot, I'm going to make some chili. I bought all the ingredients. I went to Kroger today. And it is when you're really shopping, and I really shopped, it gets really hot wearing that mask. But I'm never going to not wear a mask until, things get better. And, can I just admit something, though? I am, and I know we should not judge not yet, lest ye be judged, or whatever the Bible verse is, but I judge people that don't wear masks when they go into Kroger, because I don't know, I just find it rude when you're not wearing a mask. And so I don't know, for me, that's a struggle for me, it's a personal thing. But I do encourage you, because wearing a mask is not just about you. You're protecting others, especially those most vulnerable. And for me, I am not going to just look out for me. I want to look out for others. And so I'm going to wear a mask, because I honestly think it says something when you are wearing a mask. It says that you do care about others, especially those who are most vulnerable. But sorry, I'll get off my soapbox. But I just personally, for me, I believe we should be wearing a mask when we're in a public place. So anyway, at least that's what scientists are telling us to do. And so I will trust scientists. So anyway, sorry, I don't mean to get on that soapbox. But tonight's story comes to you from the movie Lady and the Tramp, one of my favorite movies. And the story title, I'm sorry, I don't mean my nose is since I sneezed, but the story title is Spaghetti and Meatballs. And so spaghetti and meatballs sound really good right now. Not really, but kind of good. I did just get done eating a lot of dinner. But anyway, I'm all over the place tonight, so maybe there's something in that turkey. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with tonight's story, Spaghetti and Meatballs. Tramp had just escaped from the dog catcher again. He taught that dog catcher who was boss. Tramp could smell wood burning in fireplaces and dinner's cooking. His stomach suddenly rumbled. Escaping from the dog catcher always worked up quite an appetite. But where would he go for dinner tonight? He usually stopped by the Schultzes for some Wiener Schnitzel on Mondays, and he had corned beef and cabbage with the O'Briens on Tuesday. But what he was really craving was some spaghetti and meatballs. So Tramp headed to Tony's restaurant. He scratched at the back door, as was his custom. I'm coming, Tony shouted. He appeared at the door, wiping his hands on a towel. He pretended not to see Tramp, as he always did. Hey, nobody's here. That's a spicy meatball. Not a very good, all right. Tony shouted. Tramp couldn't take it anymore. He was so hungry, he barked. Ruff! Oh, there you are, Butch, my friend, said Tony. Tramp, when Tony called Butch, jumped up and down. I'll get you dinner. Relax, enjoy yourself. Tramp sat down and looked around the cluttered alleyway. This was the life. Tony reappeared with a plate of pasta. He had given Tramp 2. No, make it 3 meatballs. This was quite a special night. Tony stood and chatted with Tramp as he ate his meal, telling him about his day, the late delivery of fish, the customer who had complained that the tomato sauce was too garlicky, the trip that he and his wife were planning to take. Tramp finished eating and gave the plate one last lick. It was sparkling clean. That reminds me, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. It's time you settled down and got a wife of your own. Tramp gave Tony a horrified look and began to back out of the alleyway. Tony laughed so hard his sides shook. Goodbye, Butch. But mark my words, one of these days you're going to meet the dog you can't resist. And when you do, I have a good idea. You bring her to Tony's for a nice romantic dinner. And we will have a spicy meatball. I added that last part. I just wanted to say that one more time. It's fun to talk like that. So there we go. There is our story for tonight. And tomorrow night, our story will be coming to you from the movie Big Hero 6. Is there ever a Big Hero 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? All right. Anyway, I've never actually seen that movie. So I do hope all of you are doing as well as you can be. Be safe out there, my friends. Let's continue to flatten the curve and let's continue to do the best we can during these times. And continue to spread love. Continue to spread kindness. I do hope all of you have a wonderful night. God bless you all. And sweet dreams.